Rows of empty desks sit in the dim light streaming through dusty windows. Ms. Carter, 30s, passionate but weary, writes on the chalkboard, her movements deliberate. The sound of children laughing echoes faintly, though the room is empty. Ms. Carter, to herself, okay, let's get this syllabus sorted before the kids arrive. She stops as a faint tapping sound comes from the corner of the room. Turning, she sees nothing but an old supply closet. Ms. Carter, hello? Who's there? The tapping stops. She shrugs it off and continues writing. But the atmosphere grows heavier. School hallway. Later, Miss Carter walks through the quiet halls. The fluorescent lights flicker intermittently. She notices a group of students whispering near a locker. Ms. Carter, what's going on here? The students exchange nervous glances before one. Lucas, 16, timid, speaks up. Lucas, it's about room 104. Miss, you shouldn't go in there. Ms. Carter, room 104? Why not? Lucas, bad things happen there. People say it's cursed. Ms. Carter frowns. But before she can respond, the school bell rings. The students scatter. Room 104 evening. Curiosity gets the better of her. After school hours, Miss Carter unlocks room 104. The air inside is icy. The walls are covered with faded graffiti, and desks are overturned. In the corner, a blackboard has the words "Get out" scrawled in jagged letters. She steps inside cautiously, her shoes echoing on the tiled floor. Suddenly, the door slams shut behind her. Ms. Carter, who's there? The lights flicker violently. A distorted shadow moves across the walls. Whispers begin to fill the room. Whispers, inaudible at first, growing clearer. Help us, free us. Miss Carter's breathing quickens. She grabs the doorknob, but it won't budge. A chill runs down her spine as she feels something brush against her shoulder. Ms. Carter, showing fear. This isn't real. This isn't real. She turns to see the faint outline of a young girl, her face pale and hollow, standing in the corner. Young girl, you have to leave. Before he comes. Ms. Carter, before who comes? The girl's eyes widen in terror as the whispers turn into guttural growls. The room begins to shake violently. Miss Carter screams as the blackboard cracks open, revealing a dark void. School principal's office. Next morning. The principal, Mr. Graves, 50s, stern, sits at his desk. A janitor stands before him. Janitor, she's gone. Sir. No sign of her anywhere. Mr. Graves nods grimly, pulling out a file labeled Room 104 Incident Reports. He adds Miss Carter's photo to the stack. Mr. Graves, another one. Seal the room. Again. Room 104 night. The room is dark and silent. A faint chalk outline of Miss Carter's silhouette remains on the blackboard. The sound of faint tapping begins again.